Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 17, verse 7. And here, Bhagwan Shri Krishna is talking about the three different modes, three different kinds of foods we eat, three different kinds of austerities that are done in the three different, mainly the three modes of material nature. Okay, so let's call out to Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dear Bhagwan Shri Krishna, please help us understand this verse. Please help us understand you. Please reveal yourself to us. Please allow us to come closer to you. Please allow us to purify ourselves. Please allow us to go from tamasic to rajasic to sattvic to transcendental. Please allow us to go through all of this step by step. Please allow us to go through this in a good way, that where we're not jumping off the balcony like in the example that I'd given in 2 videos ago, that we're actually going step by step so that we can actually attain you and we don't break our bones on the way there and die. So please help us get to you. Please help us, because please help us direct our lives so that we can purify. We can use this vehicle of this human life, this gift that you've given us, to purify our consciousness and come to you. Please help us have this understanding that we are this hand. That I've given this example many times in these videos before, but like that we're this hand, that we're meant to serve you, and that doesn't take us away from anything. We don't need to be in an ego thing. Our hand is not in an ego thing. If we sever the hand and if we cut the hand from here, is it going to survive? Is it going to be happy and healthy? No. Right now it's happy and healthy. So why is it happy and healthy? Because it's serving the body and not having its own needs. It's like everything it's doing is completely serving the body, and it is completely happy and healthy. So that's how we are. We are meant to serve Krishna, and we will be completely happy and healthy. So yeah, and we are Sachidanand. We want Anand, and we want bliss, and we will get it when we are serving Krishna, because that is our role. And Krishna loves us. Krishna loves us more than I love this statement I've mentioned in the previous videos. Krishna loves us more than all moms in the world put together. So good. Okay, so let's sing this verse together. 17:7. आहारस्त्वपि सर्वस्य त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः यज्ञस्तपस्तथा दानं तेषां भेदमिमं शृणु. Even the food each person prefers is of three kinds, according to the three modes of material nature. The same is true of sacrifices, austerities, and charities. Let's hear the distinctions between them. So, the food the person prefers is based on the three modes of material nature. And the sacrifices that we do, the austerities we do, the charity we do, is based on the three modes of material nature. So those who can analytically understand what kind of performance are in which modes of material nature are wise. Those who say any kind of sacrifice or any kind of food or any kind of charity is not discrimination. All charities are not equal. That's what he's saying. This has been a point that has been talked about many times, that all charities are not equal, right? If we are giving $20 to a homeless person on the side of the road, then if that person goes on and buys cigarettes or cocaine or whatever from that money, and or he goes on to do something, then we get the karma of that. And it's not even just about the karma. It is not a good amount of charity. Or if we're having education schools, free schools or free hospitals and all of that, that's good, that's great charity, but it's not the same charity as giving the person the gift of prasadam, because prasadam is helping them get sukriti, to come closer to Krishna. Or if we're giving, like, basically we're feeding the person, right? We're feeding the person with food that has been tasted by the Lord. So that has been sanctioned by the Lord, and so we're actually helping that person come closer to Krishna, even whether they know it or not. It doesn't matter what they know, even if they don't have any clue at all that they're eating prasadam, and even if they have zero belief in it, they're still gaining sukriti, which means that at some point when they build enough sukritis, they will be attracted towards Krishna and they will come towards Krishna. So yeah, so and then what the temple does, right? The feeding prasadam is one of the big things. It's a kitchen culture. That's what Prabhupada used to say, that Rajbihari Prabhu said that Prabhupada used to say that it's a kitchen religion. This our religion is a kitchen religion because we're feeding people all the time. And so yeah, that is yeah, the kind of charity that you do, the kind of help you do is not the same thing. You have to discriminate between what kind of charity you're giving, what kind of food you're eating, what kind of austerities you're performing there, what kind of sacrifices you're doing, what kind of austerities you're doing, what kind of charity you're doing, what kind of food you're eating. So that's okay. So let's go to this one. The mind and body impact each other. Food people eat influences their nature. That's why we want to eat sattvic food, and vice versa. The nature of the person influences the food the person. The people with pure minds prefer pure foods, basically. Okay, so let's read the Bhaktivinoda Thakur. The food of human beings are of threefold divisions: sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. Similarly, you should know that their yagyas, austerities, and charities are also those of threefold divisions, and we'll know more in the next verse. Okay, so that's it for this verse. We'll see you in the next verse, 17:8. Wish you all a very beautiful day filled with lots of Krishna's grace and lots of mercy and lots of sadhana and lots of feeling of the shelter and love from Krishna, because he already gives us love and shelter. We just, it's the only thing remaining is for us to be able to feel it. So wish you lots of feeling of that. Wish you a beautiful day. Radhe Radhe.